that's where I'm heading, up that glen. But right now I'm going to head up here. There's a nice waterfall up here, so just a little diversion, about 20 minutes or so along here. I'm going to get some photographs. So much for the good path, eh? Yep, definitely got a winter feel about it today. I think I noted there's about 2.5 degrees when I left the car this morning, so it's going to be a cold one. So I'm glad I've took the winter kit with me. So I'm definitely not going to freeze inside the tent tonight. Yep. So yeah, let's see how we get on today. So it's not a big trip, just a small one, just up the glen a few miles or so. Just taking photographs and enjoying and relaxing. Here we go. Right, so we're just going to walk down here. You get a much better view. What a better view of me. Here we go. Yep, I've got some good photos here a couple of years back in the summertime. Had the big camera with me. It was lovely day. Oops, watch on going. So, let's go down here a little bit. Here we go. What a lovely spot this is. So now in the second crossing on the way up the glen, second river crossing I should add. This is where back in 2016 there was a big flood in parts of the riverbank, and the stream that flows into this river, which I'm about to cross, the banks have been totally washed away. It must be quite a sight to see it happening. It's perhaps a bit better now since I've last been here. So look at that. That bank's just been completely washed away over there. Oh, so we're not crossing that, we are crossing this stream, which I thought would actually be quite high, considering the amount of rain there's been the last couple of days going by the forecast up this direction, but no. So we're down here, and then we've got to head back up there, clamber back up there to where the original path was. So yeah, just a quite an easy river crossing. Yep, it's actually quite low at the moment. I've seen it much higher, but yeah, it's surprising. I was keeping an eye on the forecast this last few days, and there's supposed to be quite a lot of rain up here yesterday, so yeah, I'm surprised. So we're further up the glen now, and this is another part of the river. It shifted course during a flood and washed away this track completely. So you can imagine this track's also get up here and curves around here. It's completely gone. So the walker's path, it used to go down there as well, obviously followed the track. The walker's path continues, it's now been diverted, we shall say, and it just climbs up through these pines and just sort of like hugs side of the river above. So as I say, it's been like that since 2016. But yeah, it's a beautiful glen. Just shows you how wild nature can be. Oh, and since I've been here last, looks like part of the path is washed away again. So here's a looks like a new part. There we go. Yep, this is quite. I don't know how recent this is because it's probably a year or two since I've last been up here. But yeah, always changing. Yeah, there we go. Back down to the side of the river bank. I'll go in and have a look. Take the other door in. First of all, we'll take the pack off, sanitize our hands and put our masks. We don't know who's here. Okay, so we're inside the bothy. It's for there's far better light of this phone rather than the GoPro camera. So yep, it's truly the Rolls Royce of bothies. Someone that is in residence at the moment. I think I know who it is. I think it's the man that looks after the bothy. There's the man that got a glen there. Someone's got a stove. As I say, I think it's a man called Lindsay that looks after the bothy. There's a stove there. And then upstairs we've got a couple of rooms. There's another monarch. There was a monarch of a queen. Up the stairs. Two rooms. Along here. One room up here. Let's have a peek outside. Maybe we should stay in the bothy tonight. Then you've got a couch really here. We've got another room here. Someone's got a bed there. Down here. And back down the stairs. Trying not to trip this time. There we go. Rua Itchkin Bothy Glen Feshie Estate. There we go. And that's it. Little tour of the bothy. So that's us. Just heading away from the bothy now. Had lunch. I'm just heading up the glen. So yeah, probably another half an hour or so till get to the area where I normally camp. I've camped out here before, over beside those trees there. Get some heating up again. Now I've stopped for so long. I was talking to Lindsay, who is the man that looks after the bothy. So I'll waste about half an hour or so. The sun's going away, it's quite dull now. So I'll be glad when we get up here and find a wee spot, get the tent up. We're well past the bottom now. We're just following the path here as it hugs the River Feshie down below. There you go, look at the view. So we've got a little bit further, so we'll go get look for a place to pitch up the tent for the night. Another, I don't know, half an hour's walk, who knows, 20 minutes walk, 10 minutes walk, can't remember. But yeah, it's a nice enjoyable walk up here. You've left the land untouched for the time being, it's just a little narrow path. So that's the tent up and pitch now. I don't think it's my best pitch ever, mind you. It's the first time I've pitched this one of these tents in 20 years, so I think I'm doing okay. So now it's sleeping bags out, mat's all pumped up. So all good. All I've got to do now is head down the river and get some water. Time for a cup of coffee, I think. Get the old jet boil going. Funnily enough, the rains came on. I'm sure it wasn't forecast, but there you go. Just put the lid on, it's a bit pernickety. Go backpacking, obviously I don't carry coffee and or milk. Just take these Tenko 3-in-1 coffees. Do the job fine. So that's us all packed up and ready to go. Just looking up further up the Feshie there, you can just see the snow-capped hills. It's the light dusting. And just turn around here. So there's where I camped. We'll leave no trace. And I think that's us ready to go. Nice wee spot. It was a good wee camp actually. Right, first river crossing since the Boffey. Aye, charged along here the other day, and my normal route is to cross a bit further up. I never realised there'd been a plank put in place. I thought it was stupid, as people all came the other direction and walked straight with a plank. I'm like, they're probably thinking, why the hell is he doing that? Not the most stable of plank, they'll just shimmy along sideways. That's us. Pretty much across now. Through the little jump. That's us. The sun's trying to come out. Get a nice shine on the pines down there. Oh yeah, sun is coming out. Yeah, looking good. Well, it's not as cold as I said it was going to be today, according to the forecast. Well, I certainly don't feel cold anyway. Well, I think I'll enjoy the sun while it lasts. It's looking very dull as I'm walking in the northerly direction back to the car. The sun's behind me and that's really nice. So that's it, almost the end of our little adventure. I'll just look back up the glen here. Way up that glen. Looks quite far from here. So this last bit back to the car is a few hundred metres or so of tarmac. The car park's actually not far away, it's just about 100 metres away now, it's just well hidden amongst that trees. So yeah, I've had a nice short night away. A micro adventure, as some people call it. Just a night away. So it's been good.